Okay, chat. Are we live? Big spoiler warning. I don't actually have my big spoiler stop sign image to throw over the stream. But I'm telling you right now, it's going to be some spoilers discussed in today's stream. I'm going to be going over the leaked DEX for the XY DLC. What is it? XY Dimensions DLC. Joey sent me this. I saw he did a stream about it a couple days ago. Watch his if you haven't already. Or stay tapped in right now for mine. But there are some cool new Pokemon that are coming back to the game. And I didn't even know that the DLC list of the whole... Like, I knew the Megas that were coming in the DLC update, since those were leaked when the game started. But I didn't know that whole DEX came alongside with it. But I guess that makes sense, right? If we were going to get all of the DLC Megas leaked, why would they not give us the entire returning DEX at that point? So I'm gonna be going over that. I'll give it a couple minutes buffer before I go take a look at all of these Pokemon, just in case anybody clicks on this and doesn't want to get spoiled. I don't want to, I don't want to disappoint you by spoiling you, although I did put spoiler in the title. So I'm pretty excited though. XY Dimensions is coming damn soon, right? What is it, December 10th or December 8th? What day? Either way, less than 3 weeks. Shit is hype. Shit is too hype. I want to say it's the 10th. But I'm too hyped for that. Mega Bax, Mega Chimecho, stop playing with me. Mega Raichu with the huge power, which I did make a boss call and confirm. I told y'all about that. Okay, let me see this. Alright, but anyways, I'm gonna go take a look at this in the next couple of minutes. It'll be fun. We'll get to see what's returning to the game. I'll probably do a quick overlook again of the new Megas, but only at the end, because I've already done a stream about those, and they were pretty epic. Go watch that if you haven't. If you haven't seen the new Megas, the new Mega batch that's coming out in XY Dimensions, in my opinion, is crazier than what we got in Legends ZA. I'm satisfied enough with the Megas we got in the base game, but the DLC Megas, now those are cooking. Those are packing some serious heat from what I've seen. I mean, shit. We've already seen Bax, we've already seen Chimecho, we've seen Zero Aura, I just forgot about that. And then we still have one more where we're going to get to see another design. So I'm pretty hyped about that. Zero Aura is kind of weird though. I don't know, now that it's been a few days, what do you guys think? Now that it's been a few days to digest, are you guys fucking with it? When I first saw the design, I was like, alright, this shit's kind of whack. And then what's it called? Over the course of my stream, I was like, actually, it's kind of valid. And then I looked at it again today after a few days of honestly forgetting about it, and I was like, I don't know, man. I don't think I love the design that much. As for the Pokemon competitively, we already were roasting his ass. He better get Ice Punch. He better get that Ice Punch, or it's gonna be a tough scene. Especially because they already did the Kiss of Death for Zero Aura, which is turning it into a pure electric type. You know Game Freak loves that shit when they're like, oh, you think this shit's about to be good? Bitch. Everyone says industry plant, but I've seen the envelopes of cash they've been handing Greninja. Greninja is the ultimate industry plant. He's been getting shilled by Nintendo since the beginning of time, but I told you before, Greninja's in Smash. That's really all I gotta say. Greninja is literally in Super Smash Bros. Like, Can you debate me on that? No. Gren's in Super Smash Bros. So of course, of course they're gonna be throwing money at him. The only one that I was pretty surprised about was why Jigglypuff was so fucking terrible competitively when Jigglypuff was moving crazy in Super Smash Bros. As a kid, that's who I used. Before I knew about all like the Pro Smash, like Hungry Box, like Puff is crazy and stuff. When I was a kid, that's all I used. Anyways, let's talk about the DLC leaks. I've given enough of a buffer of 5 minutes. If you get spoiled at this point, you definitely have CTE. So I'm going to start talking about the DEX. All right, so I think the Megas wise, we already saw those. I already talked about these before, so I'll just talk about this at the end. Yeah, we already saw the Legends. And then, oh, this Trimeco spread is cool. We know about all these, blah, 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 but where is the image at full? Okay, so this is the... Okay, so this is more or less the returning guys minus the new Megas, which I'll take a look at later. But you can see that we have a decent amount of guys returning. In fact, the DLC has a lot of really strong Pokemon coming back. Keldeo and all of them are back in this bitch. Gold is back in this bitch. But we all knew Gold was coming back. But Guard coming back is sad as fuck. I was thinking for a second maybe we don't gotta worry about that. But it's time. It's time. But I'll tell you this. I've been getting annoyed playing all these Skarmory teams on the Legends ZA ladder. So I'm going to have a good time loading up Garg now and sweeping those guys. Annihilate coming back is pretty interesting. I think Annihilate without Terra is very easily an OU Mon. If it can't turn into a water or fairy type, then how the hell is it going to wall everything? With its base type, it still has a decent amount of weaknesses, so... You know, it's pretty interesting. I think Ape without Terra is really manageable. Of course the move is strong, but... Yeah. Megapert Rain is back. Megapert is something I wanted to talk about, because I kept thinking with Mega D-Knight, like, oh, how do you want to use that special attack? And I was like, oh, well, you know, you could just run a... I was thinking you could just run a rain team with Mega D-Knight and run Hurricane, Thunder, Hydro Pump, and take advantage of the rain. But if Mega Swampert is back, why the fuck would Mans use a Mega D-Knight Rain when Mega Swampert is right there? You know what I mean? It's just, come on, man, we're not doing all that. You can run any bird with Hurricane. You don't need to use your Mega Slot doing it. But there's only one Mega Swampert. Genesect coming back. Man, I don't want Genesect to get banned again. I wish Genesect was in Gen 9. Even though that shit would have got banned. Because it would have just clicked, like, Terra. Actually, maybe Genesect wouldn't have been banned. Because it lost E-Speed and it lost Shift Gear, I think. Let me know in the chat if I'm wrong on that. I mean, we know that this Mon's going to lose E-Speed, so I don't think Genesect's going to be banned in Gen 10. You guys really think Genesect's going to be banned? We got Mega Zero Aura in the cut. We got Mega Heatran lining up. Like, we got straight killers in this recent gen. Not to mention all the Paradox joints that Genesect can no longer revenge kill without E-Speed. Shout out to Nogar, man. Time to see Squawk 2 wear that green chain again. That was a classic live. An absolute classic video. That shit was sad, too. Zero Aura is a funny ass name. I hate that nickname. You guys be on his dick. It's not his fault. Shout out to Rocky. Much love. We're on the road to 1,000 members. If you're watching right now, make sure you like the stream. We need to hit at least 777 likes. I found out on my video, the Baynet video, when I said let's see an agency 777 in the comments. There were some people in the comments that didn't know that my full government name is Thunderblunder 777. If that's you in the chat, you gotta get educated. That's my real government. All right, it's official. There's no rain setters in Za meta for Megapert. I'm gonna run that manual rain dance. I'm gonna run that prankster rain dance. You not tapping in. Appreciate it. Don't know, much love. Shout out to El Sleezo. Rage Fist boost don't reset Phage wrist. Don't reset on switch out. So wouldn't Annihilate just 6-0 every bulky team by switching on every U-turn? It's still the same typing though. It's an annoying Pokemon, but I don't think that shit's gonna be anything out the because it can't just Terra right there and kill 3. It's still gonna be able to get forced out. But Ape is still cheap. Like if I go back and I look at Ape's BST, I think it's like one of the best distributed Mons. I know the Spadef is 90 or 95. Like look at this shit. 110, 80, and 90. It's the 110 that does the carrying, this fat bastard. Shout out my guy Crosshair, the GOAT. Salt Cure versus ZOU is Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby. Well, Clef has 30% usage in ZOU, so that shit might not even be that crazy. Ape can't become Suicune 2.0. See, I'm thinking the same thing, bro. I'm thinking the same thing. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like this isn't cracked defensively, and it's still really fast. It'll be weird. And then the abilities were all annoying as fuck. Defiant. Oh my goodness, Annihilate. You nasty, nasty motherfucker. Dude, that shit was really troll. Scarf Final Gambit gonna go crazy. I really wish they just banned Rage Fist so we could have used Ape in OU. Because I would have been having a good time with that Stealth Rock Final Gambit lead. Or even, you know, I don't know. But I would have been making it work with Annihilate. But yeah, Ape is back. Garg is back. I guess I couldn't really expect them to not bring back the mons that are like super unique. Like these are all the mons with like some super unique move or ability or both in Garg and Golden Ghost's sake. But Gold's like what, mon number 1000, so we knew his ass was coming back. Glim's coming back, but that's because Glim has a Mega, one of the most perfect Pokemon ever. Scovillain, oh, these guys have Megas. Dozo's back. Flamigo's back. I'm liking that. Cerulege and Armor Rouge back makes me happy as well. Those are two of the sickest Pokemon. Chat, I need to ask, what is the lore? Not what is the lore behind those two, but are those two still popping? Armor Rouge and Cerulege? Are they still doing numbers? Do their plushies sell? Do they be in the anime, you know, putting up numbers? Like, I gotta know. I gotta know, chat. Are they still hot 3 years later? Or have people moved on? Or have people, we gotta know, because we know that's how Pokemon is making these decisions. Cerulege soloed me 3 times in Unite. I don't want to speak of it. Oh, nah. I didn't know he was like that. Champions is not going to ban Last Respects. Normal time stocks to the moon. We're rocking that Ursaluna. That's just not even here. I forgot Cerulege is in Unite. Cerulege has crazy fits in Unite. I was actually looking at that on a stream VOD. Maybe 6 months ago or something. That's a funny ass old stream VOD. But Cerulege, Armor Rouge, 2 of my favorites. I see Mel is back, which is funny. Mel not being in Gen 9 was kind of sad, but also definitely not surprising by any means. If Mel made it back to Gen 9, it would have just been instantly banned for Terra Steel crimes against humanity. The Terra Steel calcs are all dumb as fuck, so we just can't. That hip hop Memo song was so fire, so fire. Unite's costumes are so good, make me want to start playing Unite until I remember that shit's some real time shit. Genesect, Melmetal, all the demons are coming back. Magearna's coming back. Well, Magearna's fucking out of here, and it's getting banned because of the Mega that it's gonna get. Magearna getting a Mega might potentially be like a brand new type of threat. I think it's obviously gonna get banned, but it might be like a whole new. Like Magearna itself is already a uniquely broken Pokemon. We didn't really have a Mon that was moving like that before. Fucking shift gear with the broken typing and the stats and special attack and all that shit. But the Mega, I'm really curious as to what it's gonna do. But they could sabotage Mega Magearna too. Don't doubt Game Freak. They could sabotage that shit. But I think Steel Fairy is too much of a carry in the typing department. So I don't know. Rotom's back. Facts. Rotom back is really good. Can't ever go wrong. Little support guy, little pain split Will-O-Wisp guy. He does his job. I remember reading some leak that there was going to be a new Rotom type in Legends ZA or Gen 10 or some shit like that. All I hope is that there's a new Rotom type at some point, but I'm not holding out for that. That sounds like some fucking GameFAQs.com type myth from 20 years ago. Let's see. Corv is back. Corv's the man. Gotta have Corv back. I see Marshadow is back. Marshadow, a Pokemon that has never been legal. For good reason. I mean, it doesn't exist in Gen 9, but this thing would have been crazy to have in Ubers. If you never played with this Pokemon, which I guess you really only had 1 day to play with this Pokemon. There was literally 1 day you could play with this Pokemon in Gen 7 on the ladder, and then it got banned. Maybe it was 2 days, but I got my Marshadow video in though, I remember. This like has me wondering, like, would these Pokemon have been, like, how OP would these Pokemon have been in Gen 9? Like, would they have even been? But I still, like, some of these, because a lot of these Pokemon, even if I think, like, oh, the other Pokemon are really strong now, and we can, like, maybe see these coexisting, you can't, though, because these things can Terra. Like, this thing would Terra Ghost Shadow Sneak, and its Tech Boost, you're fucked. You're fucked. Shout out the Radical Banana, tough username. Real age has been, what's that word? Hello? For at least 15 months with the hippo emoji? Marshadow never coming back to OU. There's no way, right? I think Technician plus the coverage is OP. You got close combat. Why is it showing illegal? Oh, because I guess I'm in Gen 9. So last time the shit. Okay. But yeah, the moves are all pretty fucked up. Because this is the best move ever invented, right? I actually thought this was 100 base power, not 90. But whatever. I thought this was 100. Whatever. Blaze Kick. And then I think people run Ice Punch. They run Shadow Sneak. In Ubers, we used to see Rock Tomb for Ho-Oh occasionally. I think you need Sneak. And then it has Bulk Up, right? Dude, this thing is sick. Dude, this thing is so cool. Where does Marshadow rank in top 5 coolest banned Pokemon? Because it's in the top 5. It's in the top 5. If it's not in your top 5, you capped. If Marshadow is not in your top 5 for coolest banned Pokemon, you definitely capped. It's in there. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's like top 3, top 2. It's gotta be. This guy's a beast. Not many things seem to be boosted by Technician. Yeah, it looks like Shadow Sneak and Rock Tomb. Genesect 5 times and then Marshadow, actually. What is Genesect's classification? Is he a legendary? Is he a mythical? Who is he? He's a GOAT. He's a GOAT of all this shit. Can they just let us use that shit again? Can they just bring that shit back and, like, not have it be broken? I need that guy back. It's been so many years since bro dropped this first album. This is like when your first album is so fire. And it's like so fire that they... It's not that you don't drop again, it's that they ban you from dropping again. I don't know what else to say. Fuck. They gotta unban this shit. They gotta unban this shit, man. We fucking gotta unban this shit, man. Who do I gotta call, man? Who do I gotta call? Who do I gotta bribe? We gotta make some motion. We need this shit back. Cut U-turn out of Genesect's moveset to unban it. Yo, this shit lost a lot of moves, though. Did it not? Is it in Gen 8? It's Uber, right? It can't Rock Polish. Oh, it can. In Gen 9 it lost Rock Polish? I swear somebody told me it lost Rock Polish. Shout out my GOAT Crosshair. I wish there was more of a reason to Technoblast. That move is sick. One of my bros won a tournament game before with Technoblast Water. I think it was like a early round game. But he KO'd a what's it called? Heatran, I want to say. It might have been some shit you could already have O-code. Part of me thinks it was a Landorus, which you could have just had Ice Beam for, but it was cool. It was cool, man. It's cool to see that move. And isn't Technoblast 120 or 110 or some shit? 120. This move is tough. Nah. Genesect's gimmick is cold, even though it never sees any competitive use. It's cold. But back then, the reason nobody used this shit is because what's called hidden power existed. Like, I remember every Genesect under the sun that people used to use. Bro, people used to run sets like this. Like, the reason this guy was banned is because he had moves that you can't even pronounce. Like, what kind of set is this? This is a set that I used to run on one of my ladder teams back in the day in Gen 6 OU in the early meta. And this thing would go fucking... Oh my god, a murder scene. It would be crazy. And Life Orb Ice Beam at +1, that shit can kill, like a Skarmory can't switch into this shit. It's gonna get cooked. But this is back in the day, of course, when hidden power exists. But in any case, his move pool's fucking stupid. Flamethrower, Ice Beam, T-Bolt, of course the U-turn. I always did like Scarf, but my favorite set would have to have been Life Orb with E-Speed. But E-Speed is gone is what they're saying now. They're saying Rock Polish and E-Speed and all that shit is gone. So now what? I think without those tools, this shit is not broken. Download is shiced. I will concede. That shit is crazy. But yeah, I lost shift gear too. No E-Speed, I think he can hang in OU. Right? OU domestication. Domestication. He's pretty good in DEX Ubers. I believe it. We need this guy for Mega Bags. I don't know, maybe he's busted still, but it would be interesting to see. Maybe in Gen 9 this guy was OP, but in Gen 10, I'm making the boss call. I'm making the boss call. In Gen 10 this guy's not OP. 99 speed, that shit ain't what it once was. But man, these attack stats and the possibility of getting +1 is still cheap. But if you can't E-Speed, you're not that guy, pal. And you cannot boost your speed. And what do I say? Speed is king. Speed kills, bitch. So, Genesect, I'm making a boss call. You will be enjoying your time in OU. Perhaps temporarily, but I'm making the boss call. Gen 10, we're handling this. We're fucking handling this. Nice UUBL Genesect. Whoa. I ain't say all that. UUBL, you better have some respect. Alright? This guy's a high-ranking official. Doesn't this get shift gear? Well, they're saying that shift gear is gone. They're saying that this guy lost shift gear. And I'm thinking if that's the case, then we have a pretty good argument towards this thing being in OU. Because the biggest thing with this back in the day is that it would kill you before you could kill it. It's not like Genesect's defenses are over the top. 95-95 is great, don't get me wrong, but the HP is regular. This thing dies to 2 neutral, decent attacks more often than not. But the issue was back in the day that they could boost their speed. So you play the speed boosting set with Rock Polish or Shift Gear or whatever that abuse the download +1 to special attack to sweep you with the right coverage, or you play against Extreme Speed Bandit, and that's just so strong it kills you before you kill it. But without the speed, shit, man. I don't know. I just don't know. It might be tough. How is a Bug Steel able to use Flamethrower but lose his shift gear? This is some chomp not getting DD type shit. Not deadass. I don't even remember Genesect running shift gear like that. Shift gear Genesect was not used like that. People occasionally used, I mean, it's the same thing as Rock Polish. It's just meant to use your speed. But if you wanted to use a physical Genesect, you're better off using Bandit or Life Orb or whatever. Like, there's no reason to shift gear and then spam physical attacks. You're still going to be better off with download special. Also, this guy had Giga Drain too, if I recall correctly. Man, his move pool is so tough. CTC got #1 on the ladder with this team back in the day. This was the set in Gen 5. Modest Life Orb. This shit was so dumb. I remember this was the first time I ever used a Pokemon that was offensive without stab. And I was like, what the fuck? And this was the only guy I remember at the time that could really do this. This was the first, this guy was moving around with no stab move and he was fucking OP. Like, you know a guy is over the top busted as it gets if you don't have to use your fucking stab moves. And this guy's stab moves were good, because I had a friend that got #1 on the ladder with Choice Specs, Bug Buzz, Flash Cannon, Ice Beam, and then I think his last move was still U-Turn. Because a lot of the steel types, except for Heatran, they all get even hit to a KO by the not very effective move. Nah, this thing was actually crazy. Good times, man, good times. Download is like the ability of all time. Seriously. Like who gets download? I need to go back and check. Is it just these two? Surely it's more than just these two. Such a fucking beast ability. Who just hit me with that? New stat leaks or something? Shout out to my guy Shawnee. It's not new. Apparently this came out when the game dropped, Shawnee. But I'm just looking at the DEX for XY dimensions. So it's just this and this in Porygon? Damn. I mean, it's a fucking OP ability. This ability is extremely overpowered. +1 attack or +1 special attack. Like, that's crazy. But power creep has gone up so much in Gen 9 that it might be time. It might be time, bruv. We might be able to hashtag manage it. But I'd be gassing it up sometimes. Sometimes I'd be straight up lying too, so I don't know. But Porygon Z was a fucking special attacker, so you were basically farming one boost only, or you had a useless ability. This shit used to run adaptability more. Genesect's cheap because of fucking balanced attacking stats and the best move pool ever. Whatever, enough Genesect glaze. But I really can't understand how this is like, how much of like the best Pokemon ever this shit was. I wish I still had my old Genesect teams, but I would have to find my laptop from fucking what, like 9th grade, bitch. Crazy shit though. Crazy shit. Shout out to Genesect. Alright, let's see what else is on here. Who else is meaningful? What about these bitches? Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion. Free the Paradox forms, cowards. Nobody wants these three. I want their other forms. Technically, I don't want Virizion's other form. And I don't want Boulder either. Boulder's ass. Iron Leaves is giga ass. But damn. Terrakion is PU, who cares? Blunder, where's the GOAT King Gambit? Yo, where's King Gambit? You think they're mad? You think they're mad about King Gambit being cheap? Where the fuck is King Gambit? That shit's like the guy in Gen 9. Actually, there's a lot of the guy in Gen 9, so let me stop pretending like King Gambit is any more special than the other 20 Pokemon with unique abilities and attacks. Paradox Keldeo might go brazy. They're not dropping no Paradox Keldeo. If they drop Paradox Keldeo, I'm writing a donation to Game Freak for $27. Let's see. You have to remember that all of these guys plus every guy in Zion SV are going to be in Champions. Perfect. Perfect. We need a big DEX. Mega Arceus, please. Alright. If you want, I can try to make the boss call. Mega Arceus. That's what you want? That's what you want? You want the demon with the 120 across the board? You guys saw my tournament stream today? You saw what happened to that Arceus. That shit tried to sweep. Got packed up. Lunala then went on to hit Focus Blast through paralysis. Pack up the guy. That's the greatest game I've ever seen in my life. Let's see what else is on here. Sand Guy is back. Sandy Gast. He's whatever. Or Palo Sand is his adult name. I'll be forgetting. Mel will be balanced, of course, just like it was balanced in Gen 8. It would have only been banned in Gen 9 because it's a Terra Steel bullshit, but you can expect Mel to be balanced again the same way it was balanced before. You just go to your fucking 150 defense Pokemon, or give your Steel type a helmet. That bitch is cooked. Game Freak mistranslated your order. They're giving Crabominable a Mega. Sorry. Yo, I almost forgot about that. Crab is getting a Mega. Nobody has ever even loaded up Crabominable. Thunder, when you gonna show these kids how a boss fights back versus ABR? I'll have to go back and show some of my old tournament games one day. It's been a while now. You're right. These guys are getting packed up. They do not know how to fight back. You would not capping. What else is on here? Did he ever get alive? There's no way Crabominable ever got a video on my channel. But I probably wanted to give it a video at one point, but then I probably Googled Crabominable art on Google, and there was probably 0 appealing images of that shit. Yo, no hate to whoever created the Crabominable design, but that guy's ugly. And the art online of that guy does not make him look less ugly. He looks ugly. His physique is fucking trash. No hate. I believe in no body negativity or whatever, but damn, Crab is chopped. I cannot put him in a thumbnail. Shit getting 10 views. Gorgeist Part 2. Shit not happening. Not happening. So it is what it is for Crab. I just knew that guy was gonna drop the metrics like crazy. Abomasnow is the better Crab. Yo, relax. Relax. Is Meloetta back? I see Meloetta's back. Weird ass Pokemon. They need to drop this fucking Meloetta pirouette charade. What's that Relic song? They need to drop that charade completely. Stop that bullshit and just give us the fighting one as its own Pokemon. Are they ever gonna spin back on Meloetta? What was the whole point of Meloetta? Such an interesting Pokemon. And then what? It's just over after that? Like, what was even their deal with this? Did this thing have a movie? I remember this thing being like pretty hyped up and like exciting and exclusive back in the day. Shit came and went. And this form is like, it never got a movie? What about a show appearance? Fuck Meloetta. This shit trolled, man. This shit was supposed to be the one. I used to think this Pokemon was gonna be good. Then this shit was nobody. I seen this shit in OU like 3 times. And all 3 times were meme brings. Why would you actually bring it? This thing is an NU in Gen 9, which is crazy. Because you would honestly think some of these Pokemon by stats. This thing was PU, actually, last year. I remember. It only then went up to NU. Because, like, shit was broken as fuck. Like, I don't get it, bro. I guess the typing is not good defensively. It's a shame, though. It's a damn shame that this thing is so bad. Yeah, see, it's an NU, but I guess the defense is really, really, really concerning, too. Especially when you probably get O-code by U-turn, knockoff, and all that with this spread. 90 speed is also a joke. We're not rocking no 306 speed with max and best timid. In any metagame, that shit doesn't fly. This shit just never had the right tools. There was no metagame where this thing was good in OU, which was sad. Because it was always one of my favorite Pokemon. RIP, man. Your ass, Meloetta. Okay. Sceptile, Blaziken, Swampert, the Megas are coming back. Blaziken Mega, bye-bye, bitch. Shit's getting banned, as always. I mean, I think. This bitch is getting banned. What is this? Shit getting banned for sure. Yeah. This guy, get this guy out of here. 100 speed is mad cheap. Blaziken Mega is my favorite Mega ever, and I can't ever use it in OU. I'm sorry, bro. I feel your pain, seriously. Because this is one of the sickest Mega designs. Protect once, GG, shake my hand. That's literally what this guy is. Little SD's close combat, Flare Blitz knockoff. Thanks for playing. Thoughts on Shedtail, Mega Sceptile, and Champions? More like regular Sceptile, Shedtail into my Mega Blaziken, bitch. What are you talking about? Use my Mega just to Shedtail? Hell no, I'm Shedtailing into my Mega Blaziken. Oh, this shit has CC now. I forgot back in the day we had to HJK with our Blaziken. God, Blaziken is so funny. God, Blaziken is such a fucking troll of a Pokemon. But yeah, this thing, I don't see this thing realistically sticking around at all. I feel like this guy's getting banned. How could he not get banned? He's one of the greats. This guy's still dicks. No hidden power is actually a significant nerf for this guy. As this thing used to rely on hidden power fire often. You can still use Focus Blast, but it's not the same as hidden power fire into the Bug Steel types. Poor Sceptile. You know, 145 is actually better than I thought. I thought it was like 135. But I guess, I don't know. I think I actually had a Gen 7 team with this that was pretty good, and it was Swords Dance. And that was the best I could have gotten out of it, Swords Dance. So I think that's the right way to do it. But hey, who's to say that there's a right way to use this piece of shit? Pert is back. There's no way for Rain to be used at the moment in the Legends ZA meta, but since we know that the Gen 9 Dex is going to be in Champions, maybe there's going to be a Mega Pert Rain. Look, we already see Rain so much in VGC, right? Think about all the Pelipper, Basky, Legion shit we see. Is the Swampert not just going to end up on all of those teams now? Maybe. Maybe they can still make use of Basky Legion. I can't speak for VGC, that's why I'm asking. For those who know. What's VGC going to do? are they just going to be fine using Basculegion? And then using a different Mega? Rather than double up on the water. I dislike the stream. Type shit. Never let them know your next move. Right. Oh, I forgot they got Archaludon in that shit too. Oh wait, Kyogre's back. Who gives a fuck about no Pelipper? Too bad that shit's banned though. I wish. Why is Arch not in this? I didn't even realize that. Why did they yo, no Arch? No Arch and Za? Boo. Do they not know who that is? That guy's world famous. Bask sounds better in VGC because you wouldn't have to waste your Mega. That's what I'm thinking too. As good as Swampert is, you can still just use fucking Basculegion, right? And that shit's strong as fuck too. So it's like, might as well save your Mega slot. We might even end up seeing Rain plus Mega D-Knight in VGC. That bitch throwing out hurricanes and thunder, hacks and everybody. Don't sleep. I cooked. I wish they made a Mega Archaludon. Fast track that mon to the greatest mon of all time. Oh, you're on crack. Mega Archaludon with Drizzle? Fuck it. Fuck it. Max win. I see Coffin got a recovery to, what's it called? ZA. I thought this was going to get a Mega, but I guess it's unlikely for me to expect a Mega from this guy when they gave him this guy. And this guy's mad weird. Nobody knows what this guy's on. Like, nobody knows what this guy's on. Ever. He's weird as fuck. This mon, everybody knows what this guy does. Nobody knows what his mans does, though. 0 people know what his mans does. What if he got Shore Up? That would be good. Because I'm telling you, 0 individuals know who this is and what he does. This guy is a lore merchant. We've been wandering about this thing, Spirit. Bars. Write that shit down. Bars. What even is his ability? Isn't it Mummy? Yeah. Nah, this guy's a fucking weirdo. No. Runrigus would have gone nuclear if it had extra bulk like Hippo. Oh, you're saying the city would have remembered his name? The city would remember his name if he was built like the boss? Yeah. Well, the city would have remembered a lot of folks if they were built like the boss. But they not. That's an important lesson I'm going to leave you with as we segue to the next Pokemon. Fuck that guy. That shit fell off. Alright, let's see what else is on here. Grumpig. That shit is a Ranbat's demon. Zangoose, Seviper. Melodic. Megalodies and Lottie in general being back are cool. And then, yeah, Groudon, Kyogre, Ray. Mega Ray. I know somebody was saying that Mega Ray's item is, like, not in the game or some shit like that, but clearly the GOAT is going to be in the next game. If Megas are back, why would they not bring back their magnum opus of Mega Evolutions? Like, I just can't believe that would happen. Kecleon's back. Nice. Staraptor's back. Staraptor's getting a Mega. We saw that in the leaked Megas list. So, this guy's going to cook, because I don't think they're going to waste their time giving a Pokemon like this special attacks, defense, and Spidef. If they give this special attack and they turn this into Pidgeot 2, there will be repercussions. There will be huge repercussions. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to get into specifics, but repercussions will occur. Blunder hallucinated the Rayquaza into ZA. I did. Anyways, I fucking love Staraptor. This thing is shiced. This guy getting a Mega? This is satisfying. I want plus 50 attack, plus 50 speed. Straight up. Straight up. Come on, man. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. This guy's always been memed as a Brave Bird merchant. There's only one thing you can do. Plus 50 attack. Ability. Bravest bird. Bird tactics. Somebody said that in the chat before. Bird tactics. Genius shit. I just realized in the chat, y'all were like, yeah, nice Rayquaza night. I forgot that piece of shit runs an item. Mega Ray is not real. Let's look at Raymond's stats. It's like 180 split, right? And then 150 speed? Oh, it's 115 speed. Okay, I was gassing it up. You're not even fast like that, bro. Let me stop hating. He is fast like that. Shit too green, man. Shit too green. Banned from Ubers is crazy. I wonder how that conversation went down back in the day when this shit dropped and they were like, oh fuck, yo, we have to make a new fucking tier for this. Outrageous work. Then they gave it dragon, flying type, close combat, and extreme speed and SD and all that. And yo, this guy's actually the GOAT. Sock and thrower back type shit. Porygon's back type shit. Heatran, Darkrai, new Megas, but it's good to just see those guys back in ZA. I mean, they're going to be in Champions regardless. Knew that because they're in Gen 9. Wypard, whatever. Musharna is just like a regular poison. I'm not poison, regular psychic troll. Calm Mind, be defensive, click Moonlight. That shit don't be doing nothing like that. Coffin, Amoonguss, Cryogonal. You know, I like Cryogonal, but Cryogonal was a heavy beneficiary of Terra in Gen 9. I was using Terra Ground Cryogonal in OU. I was running Terra Fire Cryogonal in OU. It was putting in that work. People forget Cryogonal got 105 speed and 105 special attack, I believe. Yeah. Oh, it's 95 special attack. But anyways, I have a video in Gen 9 where I was using this set, I believe. Terra type fire, and yo, this set was going crazy. You wouldn't believe it, but this set was going dumb. But that's the thing. This thing is obviously carried by the fact that I had Terra Blast. This shit doesn't have coverage, so if this guy returns, it might be tough. It might be tough for bro to find his footing. Yo, I wanted this guy to get a Mega. I love Cryogonal. It's fucking sick. But ice types in general are pretty cool. Golisopod's coming back, but I've already talked about Golisopod so much in other streams. This guy's getting a Mega. Yes, we're hyped for its Mega. It's Golisopod. How could we not be? How could we not be hyped for this guy's Mega? Because he's already pretty perfect as far as distribution goes. So, I'm pretty gassed. I'm pretty gassed for it. Also, let me tell y'all right now, if you're watching and you're not following, make sure you click the little notification button and make sure you subscribe to the channel. A lot of you are not subscribed. Like 30% of my viewers not subscribed. So we got to fix that. Make sure you hit the notification and subscribe so you know when the next stream is coming so you don't miss anything. When XY Dimensions drops, we're doing round 2 of the Legend ZA tours. All right? So mark your calendars for a few days after December 10th when the DLC comes out, because it's going to take Showdown a couple days to load the new Megas. But when the new Megas are on Showdown, I'm telling you right now, expect ZA Tour Season 2. Even though Baxcalibur's going to have 197% usage, Season 2 is going to be fucking legendary. Until that one guy cooks up the 85 speed Mega Darkrai team. No more tours until then? No, I'm going to do tours until then. Trust, I'm going to still have tours, don't worry. The tours are the best part ever. Can't stop it. We need more data. We can never stop having data, but appreciate y'all. Thank you for the love on the stream. But yeah, Cryogonal, I expected more. Pod is back. Pod is perfect. This is like close to like a perfect Pokemon. For like the role it does in low tiers. So I'm pretty happy about this. It's still going to be hard for this thing to be OU though, with bug type. Who else? Golurkio. Talked about Golurk. Golurk coming back. Golurk getting a Mega is pretty damn cool. I love the Ghost Ground typing offensively, but that's about all Golurk really has going for it. Cobalion, Tarak, Virizion. None of these moved the needle, unfortunately. I cannot believe these guys got phased out. Like, obviously Cobalion and Virizion were bad since they dropped, but bro, people wanted to ban Tarak from Gen 5. And people wanted to ban Keldeo from Gen 5 and Gen 6. Keldeo is at least good again. CTC making Keldeo good again in Gen 9 is the greatest thing of all time. That's why he really the GOAT. He really took my old favorite Pokemon that was washed for 2 gens and turned that shit into a beast in Gen 9. He really the greatest. He really the greatest. There's nothing else to say. But that being said, Terrak's fall off is catastrophic. Cobalion has the longest UU run in history, I think. That's actually a great point. Cobalion is always a UU staple. That shit is always in UU, either running SD and like it's strong and fast and doing that, or it's just running this fucking T-Wave Stealth Rock set. And even now in Gen 9, it's even better, right? Because body press. I can't hate on Cobalion. He is a UU classic. Cobalion is buns now. Are you serious? Cobalion's not putting in work in Gen 9? That guy's dicks. Terrakion lost to Diplin and Girder. Yo, Girder was beating Terrakion's ass. Yo, I forgot about Terrak. Yo, Terrak's dicks. Shit is sad. Grumpig is back. It's over for all you fools type shit. The streets are crying for the return of Ultra Beasts. Blacephalon and Kartana and Vilgax need to return soon. Yo, if Tapus and Ultra Beasts don't return in Legends Year Champions, that's gonna be so sad, bro. Well, we already know they're not gonna be in Legends, but I hope they're in Champions. Damn, bro, we need the Ultra Beasts and the Tapus back for a competitive, at least. Those guys were doing a lot of good stuff. My guy Tapu Fini lived a really honest life. Where's Ferrothorn? These haters aren't bringing Ferrothorn back. Are they mad? Are they mad that Ferrothorn walls everybody like a complete boss? Does Game Freak hate defensive play? Pieces of shit. Why is there 4 squawk abilities? Because his fit is hard all 4 times. And they gotta show you it all 4 times. Tatsugiri getting 3 forms. We know that guy's getting a Mega. I don't really know what to expect from that. Like, I talked about Tatsugiri before. Water Dragon is a great typing, right? But the speed is not good. 82 is fucking bad. Like, really bad. Like, really, really bad. Like, even if you rapid spin to get a speed boost, you still need to run plus speed. And my Mega Zero Aura outspeeds and OHKOs you because you got 60 defense. I don't know. As a Mega, this thing is weird. But his moves are cool, bro. Like, come on. Everybody wants to use a guy like this. And when I get this thing in Ranbats, he goes crazy. Any Ranbats enjoyers in here? Let me know. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Tatsugiri goes crazy in Rans, but that's all it is. His special attack is beast. This guy's so weird. The Mega is gonna do him a favor. The Mega is gonna do him a really big favor. We'll see. What's this thing's BST? Like 480? 475. Okay. Okay. Dozo, Houndoom, Flamigo. Bike is coming back. Forgot about this guy. I mean, they're going to end up banning the move Shed Tail because that move is... I mean, in singles, of course. As for champions, you already know I'm loading this bitch up. And that champions. Actually, nobody uses this in BSS or VGC, so this shit's ass. This guy's only good in singles where it gets banned. This guy's such a weird Pokemon, too. This guy had a lot of popularity in Gen 9 when it dropped, just because he ended up getting banned, and then we never heard about him again, but he's lucky that he got that move, Shed Tail. Who was the other one that Shed Tail that took forever to get banned? Fucking Orthworm, yeah, that guy was... Ooh. another piece of shite. Tinkaton back. I love Tinkaton. One of the best support Pokemon ever. Moves are amazing. Encore, knockoff, T-Wave. Even has Ice Hammer. Like different offensive options. I really like Tinkaton. This Pokemon's so easy to use on any team in Gen 9 for like support purposes. It's like one of the best Stealth Rockers ever. Abilities are both really good too. So I think Tinkaton is forever going to be like a Pokemon with like OU rolls. I don't know if it's going to be an OU Pokemon always. I mean, it's not even an OU Pokemon now, right? Isn't it UU? But Blunder, what do you think about Mr. Rhyme's return? Bro, for asking me that question, you need to send 5 members, bro. Why are you? I'm in here talking about the beautiful, beautiful Pokemon like Tinkaton, Cyclizar, etc. You out here asking me, what do I think of Mr. Rhyme? You know I'm not thinking about no Mr. Rhyme. You know that. You know that. Fuck Mr. Rhyme and fuck Mr. Mime. Both of these guys are strange. They both move weird. They both have bad stats. They both... This one especially is weird. This fucking... What is this? Homage to Charlie Chaplin, whatever. I hate Mr. Rhyme and I hate Mr. Mime. I actually hate both of them. Don't bring them up again. Don't bring them up again or I'm banning you. Is Annihilate going to be banned? I don't think so. I think it's going to be manageable. But we'll see. But I don't think Ape is going to be banned. I think Terra was one of the big ones for that guy, and then also just the power curve is up a lot. But we'll see. Rage Fist might be crazy. Is our Lord and Savior Bruxiano in this bitch? Is Bruxish in this? Where the fuck is Bruxish? Fuck. I love Bruxish. Why is Cleavor here? Fuck you, Hisuian Journey. Cleavor's cool, man. Stone Axe. Have some love. I love Cleavor. I'm a Cleavor fan. I'm a Cleavor enjoyer. Amoonguss coming back makes me happy, though. Oh yeah, Brooks is in Gen 9, so it could be in Champs on release. Alright, good. Toxtricity's back. Does Toxtricity get a Mega? This is the Mega list. But we've gone over this like 9,000 times already. Okay, there's no Toxtricity Mega, unfortunately. Balls. That typing owns. Poison Toxic. I was really hoping that thing would get one. Whatever. Berserker. Who is this guy? Graplocked? Graplocked is mad weird. Surfetched is a beast. Mr. Rhyme. Yo, why? Whatever. Mr. Mime and... It's like Mr. Mime Alola and then turns... Or it's Mr. Mime Galar, right? And then that turns into Mr. Rhyme. They just be doing whatever over at Game Freak. They really be taking the weirdest guys and go, yeah. And now... Another one. What? Bitch? Okay. And DDs are back. I like Morpeko. Morpeko's one of my all-time favorites. Shit's bad competitively, but it's fun. Okay, let's see. I hope Melmetal Meltan can evolve in Za. I don't want to touch Pokemon Go. Oh, you'll play Pokemon Go. You'll like it. I rock with Crobat swag. Yo, the Crobius video is one of my best performing Shipmon videos. I fucking wrote Crobius. Crobius in Gen 8 with Nasty Plot Life Orb was actually amazing. Because all these pussies knew how to use were fat teams with Clef and Torn and Mel. One Nasty Plot Life Orb, Heat Wave, Hurricane, Sludge Bomb, bitch. You guessed it. Crobius is a Hall of Fame video. The fact that 70 special attack was putting in work like that, I'll never know how. I love Crobat. This guy's cool. It's cool as fuck. I don't know if it's gonna do anything on the return, but I'm happy. What was Crobat in Gen 8? What was its tiering? Are you? Yeah, are you? And did people use it? Does anyone used to play low tiers in Gen 8? Was this guy good? Or was he bad? I used to use him in Gen 6, but that's like fucking forever ago. I feel like it's high time this guy gets a Mega. Like, is Crobat not one of the more liked Pokemon? His Sprite, sick. Bat, sick. Poison Flying, sick. Poison, like, what's it called? 130 speed? But then the attacking stats are so bad. Ah, well. I really felt like this guy would have been a very deserving. We need more poison type representation because too many poison types are just fucking terrible. But then the poison types that are good are all like cringe defensive pieces of shit. Like Pex and G-King and shit. Blunder, I watched an old live from Gen 7 and you called Buzzwole a shitmon. I didn't realize how much you've changed up. Buzzwole was a shitmon in Gen 7. You ever saw me bring Buzzwole to a tournament in Gen 7? No. And I'm the best. Math it out for me. Sorry to say. But then Gen 8 came around and Buzzwole was Himothy. And you know I switched up. You know I switched up. I signed a bro to the team immediately. Super maxed. I said, let's water under the bridge. Welcome to the team. Buzzwole in Gen 8 was 2016 LeBron. He was literally 2016 LeBron. You could be down 1-3 in the finals. Buzzwole versus Kartana, Garchomp, and Weavile. And you just smile at the screen knowing all three of those pussies are finished. One by one, Buzzwole's gonna take out all three. Oh man, I missed this guy, bro. Too bad he's not coming back. Stop talking about Buzzwole. Fuck, we need Ultra Beasts back. Pokemon, stop playing, bitch. Rocky Helmet was so fucking OP. That's the only set I used. You could run Boots, of course, but I only ran Rocky Helmet. Yo, I played. Yo, you wanna know how crazy Buzzwole is? Yeah. I'll show you how crazy Buzzwole is. Hold on. I'll show you a tournament game I had from. It's only like one turn I need to show you, but this is a tournament I had from back in Gen 8. Hold on. Peep this. I'll show you just how crazy this thing is. Mr. Buzz. Alright, hold on. Okay, where's my shit? Peep this. Peep this turn. This guy's last mon Kartana. And then it goes Poe. Ice punch that shit, knock it out. And then look what he had. Look what he had on his guy. Bitch, you know that ain't enough for Dr. Octopus. You know that ain't enough for Dr. Octopus. But you already know I had my main man in the back. And you know I had Tarwin Lannister and all of them too. You know I had all the guys back then. But yeah, look at a team like this versus Buzzwole. Ice punch kills these two. And then the fighting move smokes the other four. And then if I have a fast Buzzwole, his Heatran's fucked. Buzzwole effectively can 1v1 like 4 Pokemon on this team. This shit's a disgusting Pokemon back in the day. Disgusting. I loved this piece of shit, man. And this Kartana's the strongest attack ever. Man, Dr. Octopus was just different. He was just different, bro. This guy's a legend. Now give Kartana dual wing beat. The names are frying me. I used to have the worst names ever, bro. Static Shock. Wait, look at turn 1 though. Switch out Static Shock, going to Dr. Octopus. Look at that. 7, 14, 21. Ate that up, made that brother take more to himself than he did to me. And you know we roosting it all off. So, man, I love that guy, man. I love that guy. He's just too good. He's just too Aki. He too damn Aki for no reason. He too damn Aki. Blunder, if we gave the Ultra Beast hidden abilities and Kartana got sharpness, what do you think? I think that bitch is getting super banned, bro. That shit could only ever be in Ubers, where it's confined to getting walled by Ho-Oh for the rest of its life. Is Smart Strike a blade move? Looks like a blade move. Surely it's a blade move, right? That should sharpness boosted, right? It is, right? Alright. Tarwin Lannister is a shice name. You know CTC cooked those names. That was one of my first tournament games back. I think that was like my second game back after I hadn't played in like 2 years. So you know CTC had to cook the best nicknames ever for me. The ice fighting elephant needs addressing. Fine. You want to talk about this? You want to talk about this guy? This guy right here that nobody knows why he's here? We can talk about him. But we don't know why this guy's here. We don't know why this guy's getting a mega either. We don't know anything about this guy, bro. Where's National Dex? Where's just regular National Dex? Am I bugging? Oh, I'm blind. What's this guy's BST? 450? 478. Okay, better than I thought. Damn. 478, but you do not make it work. This is like, it's like when a dude is rich with no style. You got 478 BST, but you are not making that fit work at all. When I look at this, that fit is fucking terrible. Wow. Shit pissing me off just looking at it. Nah, his fit is not fire. Oh, I'm telling you right now, his fit is not fire. He's gonna be the first 170 attack guy to be in NU. Bro, you wanna know why? You wanna know what like pilled me on the fact that bad ice types are just fucking bad? And by bad I mean slow. The fact that this guy is what, PU? Or NU? What tier is Glastrier? What tier is Glastrier? Shout out my guy Knotted Alpaca. It was good, Jordan. When Abominable was good in Twisted Dimensions. Twisted Dimensions is the fucking shit. Glastrier's PU? Yo. Okay, ZU. Like, yo. If this guy is moving like this, with the ability to use an item, and a phenomenal ability in Chilling Neigh, you're gonna convince me that this guy is about to shake up the world? Bitch, no he's not. And doesn't Glastrier get close combat? So it's like, yo, who is this? Yo, if you're a slow ice type, just wrap it up. You're actually so fucked. Like, some things, they just don't work. Let me look up ice types in general. Fast, enough, broken by offensive and defensive stats. Fastest mon ever. Fast enough and has priority. Setup and have priority and speed cheese. Defensive, speed move cheese, quiver dance. Defensive, okay. Man, it's killing me. Shout out to Wobbuffet. That bitch is ZU. I'm currently number 1 in that tier and it still wasn't good enough. Are you serious? This guy's a master of ZU. Shout out to the Wobbuffet. Tell us what's good in ZU then. How is that shit still not good enough? Ice types are so fucking weird. Some of the best Pokemon ever too. But then some of the worst Pokemon ever. But yeah, as for addressing the ice fighting elephant in the room, I've addressed it. And that shit is ice. Ice! God damn it. Is Calyrex Ice YouTube? No, bitch. Calyrex Ice is the only guy that beats the case for slow ice types. In which case, that guy's actually the opposite. He's fucking broken. Bro, I still can't overcome the monotype on Mega Zero. It's so dumb. They're trolling, bro. The Mega Raichus and the Zero Aura all being triple electric is some Giga troll. Oh, I forgot about Iron Bundle, bro. This is what happens when you give an ice type some speed. His attack wasn't even crazy like that. 124 isn't even out of this world. But with this speed and Hydro Freeze Dry Ice Beam, bruh. Oh man, this guy was crazy. This guy was super good in Ubers with when Maridon was around. I'm buying the crab stocks. Shit's gonna boom like Bitcoin in 2013. Bitch, it's not. It's not. You're buying, you're dead ass buying Bitcoin too early right now. I'm telling you right now. Like, and I know that sounds crazy to say, but trust me, bro. You're buying too early. Don't buy. Don't buy, bro. You're buying too early. Don't. Please save your money. Please, bro. I'm going to dump. Real shit. This is a pump and dump. We played you, bitch. The second you buy crab, we dumping. We been holding on crab. You talking about you buying Bitcoin in 2013. Bitch, we bought Bitcoin in 93. So the second you buy crab, we out. We on to the next one. We out. Don't get played. Don't get played. Sorry to say. Plunder, I have insider knowledge that you should buy the crab stocks. He's gonna get Slush Rush and plus 50 speed. Even with plus 50 speed, this guy's at 93. I guess Slush Rush is cool, but why the fuck would I use this guy when this guy is pulling up with a Mega? It's over for that guy. Shout out to Scovillain, another Pokemon that might be equally as shit and is getting a Mega. Equally as shit is crazy. Mega Zero Auras. These are some crazy stats and flipped. 88 speed though? Pfft, we can't do it. We just can't do it. The defenses are filthy though. I haven't played flipped in forever. I need to do more OM lives. It's actually been a minute. This ZA meta is more or less an OM, but I need to go back to like the crazy OMs. I like stab mods. Did you guys enjoy that Nat Deck stab mods that me and Joey played? I thought that was pretty fun. I like some fuck around stuff like that every now and then. Like yo, like this was mad jokes. Go watch that video if you haven't seen it with the Melmetal. Zero was actually the GOAT with that set. Nah, I believe it though, because the defenses are crazy. Shouts to Jordan. Godly Gift is really good. Godly Gift was the only meta where I actually built teams and like had fun making new teams in like any meta. Shout out my GOAT noobish trainer Joe. 17 months as an agent. Hope all the agency has a good Thanksgiving. Facts. Chat, what's everybody's plans for Thanksgiving? I probably won't be streaming now until probably Saturday at the earliest, because I got family visiting this week. Hope you all have a good time doing whatever y'all are doing. And if you're not doing anything, hope you still have a good time. Good time off from work. Also, buy Trick Room stocks to the moon. Is that what you saying, noobish? We buying more Trick Room stocks? Trick Room has never been as good as it was now. Gen 9 OU is the first time Trick Room is real because of the Iron Hands team. That, who was it who made that? MRH 116 made that team with the Hoopa and all that. So Trick Room has never been as real as it is now. So we can expect to see, I think you can only expect to see more improvements to Trick Room with every future generation. Like it's almost crazy for me to think like back in the day in Gen 5, for example. Fuck it, even Gen 6, Trick Room did not exist ever. In Gen 7, you would very rarely see Trick Room in tournament and the ladder in early meta. But as time passed, nowadays you will never see Trick Room brought to Gen 7. Matter of fact, I will say this confidently, you'll not see Trick Room brought to any tournament game in Gen 5 through Gen 8. There's no benefit to bringing that bullshit. But in Gen 9, it finally is real. Like it finally made it. And it took so many gens. It took so many gens for that shit to actually become legit. I actually lost to Trick Room before in Gen 7. In the very early stages of Gen 7. Like the first month of Gen 7, I lost in a tournament I played to Trick Room. And it was like Mimikyu, Porygon 2, some other shit. And Mega Mawile was on it. Magearna was on there with Trick Room. So Trick Room, like full Trick Room never existed like that until now. We only had the half Trick Rooms, which started in Gen 7 with Magearna Mawile structures, and the Gen 6 and Gen 5 just don't feature it. But what I'm trying to say here is that Trick Room is really like that. Trick Room is actually really like that. Alola Whack, that's the shit I lost to. I literally lost to Alola Whack, Magearna, Mawile. Oh my god, bruh. Fucking Trick Room is so fucking annoying, bruh. Megaback's first non-legend to be banned to AG. You think so? What would this guy have to get to be banned to AG? You gotta remember, AG is crazy. The guys in AG, those mans can run items. It's really, really hard to be a Mega that can go to AG, in my opinion. You need to be Rayquaza or Gengar, right? Wait, who else? Who else went to AG? Let's think about this over time. Maridon went to AG. Calyrex went to AG. And then Ray and Gengar at one point. Oh, Zacian back in the day went to AG. And that didn't have an item, but he had a broken ability. Zern would have been AG. But this, I feel like you can't get this to AG. I don't think you could make this broken enough. Even though we know Bax is like one of the most demanding busted Pokemon of all time, like, nah, I don't think so. I think if you have to force us to hold an item, this is still manageable. I actually never knew that Arceus in Gen 4 was AG or banned from Ubers or whatever, because obviously I wasn't around for that. But when you guys told me that in stream, it was pretty eye-opening. Ice Scales, Mega Bax incoming. This guy's defenses are already good. We don't need no fucking Ice Scales. We don't need him setting up like that. We don't need him moving like that. This thing does get too many setup moves though. SD and DD, and then the Ice Body cheese strategy you can do. Technician and 70 points in attack. Oh nah, you're Skill Link. Arceus didn't work in Gen 4. It was more of a technicality. Wait, what was wrong with it? Why didn't it work? Blunder, do you fuck with UK rap? Come on, man. You know we're tapped in. You know we tapped in. You know we're listening to that SD kid. Not counting Gengar or Wob, because Shadow Tag is banned. Wob. When was Wob banned? Was Wob banned in 5? No. Right? Wob got unbanned after that shit, right? Wob got unbanned in 5. Because I had an old team with Wob back in the day. That's another guy that makes no fucking sense. This guy's so weird. They used to talk about this guy like he was King Von. Even though, like, bro, who, like, this guy's weird. This guy's weird. I had a fun team with this guy in Gen 5 RU. This guy's so weird. His defenses are bad, but his HP's on the moon. So you just max him and then you're able to actually live any attack and trade back. Nah, King Gambit, you bitch. Kowtow Cleave bounces off this guy and you die to counter as King Gambit. This guy really moves the like he's nice. Wob is too funny, bro. It has Encore and shit too, I think. Let me go back to Gen 5 OU. Last time I saw this brother used. He has like 8 moves, right? Yeah. Yo, but his moves are crazy. All 4 of these moves are beast. And then he had Tickle and Safeguard and Charm. Bruh, Wob was so tough. Honestly, I didn't even run D-Bond a lot of the time. I think I ran Charm and Tickle and other cheese like that. Nah, this guy was so fucking clutch. This guy was a man of the times, though. Truly. Misunderstood, if you will. A lot of people, they don't know greatness, even if it has slapped them in the face. But Wobbuffet, this is greatness. Real ones for splash maxing, nobody was splash maxing. If you were splash maxing, you gotta go. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody was splash maxing. Meowstic's getting a Mega. I don't know what to expect from that thing, but I'm thinking maybe a typing change on Meow. Because it now does like this hazard stack spam. So I don't know. Give Wobbuffet Metal Burst? Dude, Wobbuffet for a Pokemon with 8 moves is literally perfect. How many Pokemon do you know that learn only 8 moves? But that's all you actually need. Like, this is a very strangely designed Pokemon that ended up being really, really shiced. Meowstic's your favorite cat Pokemon? Let me see this guy's stats. They're like really bad though. I think its best stats like 83 special attack and then 104 speed, yeah. This is gonna go like platinum and ZU, I'm sure. Cause why would I use a Mega on this crap, right? It's a very tough sell. Shout out my guy Mikhail. How you doing, gang? Is my boy Golurk getting a Mega? Yes. Yes, it is. And we're ready for that. I talked about this before. Ground Ghost is one of the best offensive, what's it called? Offensive stab combos. In fact, there was a tournament game in Gen 9 I saw. Shout out to Wobbuffet joining the agents. Big Wob. Shout out to you, homie. Let me show you guys this battle, though. This, a couple of turns from this tournament game, which featured this Golurk just going fucking crazy. Hold on. Let me find this. Okay, yeah, I found it here. Okay. First, go back and watch this Buzzwole turn again, though. Oh, I remember this game. This was crazy. 50-50 for the game. But watch this, watch this. Come on, man. He's just too good. He's just too good. Game Freak, bring him back. Alright, anyways. This is a game from PU. From Smoke on Champion League. And you gotta see the work Golurk was able to put in. LPZ played pretty strong, though. Let me just get to the turns where Golurk's offensive stab actually comes out. Starts getting kills and shit. Because Golurk ends up winning this battle. Okay, so Golurk comes in here. Clicks Banded Poltergeist. Alright, so that was the wrong click. Where's that shit at? I thought that shit killed everything. Am I wrong? I guess you just have to wait. The point is, you can't actually switch into these stab moves. Like, there's no mons that can switch into both of these moves. Is this shit Scarf Golurk? Is that why it was faster than Bruxish? What the fuck? Damn. Man's running Scarf Golurk. Yo, what? Yo, what? Yo, man's moving crazy. Wait, what? Yo, what? Wait, that's actually pretty shice, though. Because you can't miss Poltergeist. So it's a pretty nice move to spam. You think it's going to become a flying type and honor the anime? Maybe. Maybe. Anyways, the point I was trying to make, maybe this wasn't the greatest replay, but how many fucking Golurk replays can I pull out of my ass where this thing does work? But what I'm saying is Golurk's offensive coverage is really damn good. Just these two moves alone at stab coverage basically hit everything you need to, barring fucking Staraptor, which I guess walls you. But you have a Stone Edge, fucking Ice Punch, Close Combat. It has No Guard, Dynamic Punch, and all that too if you want to go that route. Which you definitely can. As a matter of fact, you should. Blunder, who is a Pokemon you hate, you flat out despise? Alomomola, Mr. Mime, Hypno. What else? What else do I hate? I hate all those guys. I hate all Octillery. I fucking hate Octillery. I fucking hate Octillery. You know, other than that, I don't know, man. I feel like for me to hate you, you have to really wrong me, or you got to be a bitch of a mon to fight against. Tropius and Umbreon. Umbreon and Tropius would probably be on my ops list if I didn't use them myself. When I go to Randbats and I use Tropius, that's an evil feeling. And it's the greatest feeling ever. Similarly, Umbreon is a Pokemon I've been using since the Stone Age. I love Umbreon. I brought that shit to Gen 8 OU tournament, if you guys remember. That's how much I love Umbreon. I'd be glazing that shit even though that shit wasn't even good. Blunder hates Darmg. Opposite. I love Darmanitan G. That's one of the most perfect Pokemon ever made. Design, amazing. It's a hilarious design. Stats, crazy. Ability, crazy. Move pool, crazy. Darmg is when they were, you know, they were in their bag. Just making nonsense Pokemon, which they need to do more of. Nah, I'm with all of that Darmg shit. Umbreon is a classic, though. It's an easy to hate Pokemon. But I'm ready for Golurk. I just don't know what they're gonna do past buffing its attack, because Golurk's only real good stat is its attack. Like, bro, the defenses are okay. I said this before. It's just that this typing is weak to everything, like water, ice, grass, Fucking Ghost Dark. Oh, come on, bro. The Octillery crash out is mandatory agency viewing. Fuck Octillery. That shit hoed me. That shit hoed me out of a better win-loss in that video. And for that, I can never forgive Octillery for that bullshit. 89 HP ain't bad. It really ain't bad. 319 and then 196 each. That's a fine split, I would say. Like, you can get the job done with this shit. I would absolutely agree. Minus 10 to both defenses and special attack, and then 1,000,000 to speed and attack. I don't think you can save this guy's speed. 55 speed is 2 cocks. You just gotta... you just gotta accept that this is one of those guys that is slow. Stop trying to make everybody fast. Fine split type shit. Does this man get rock polish? He definitely gets rock polish, but we're not using rock polish in big 2025, 2026. That shit doesn't fly anymore. That whole strategy fell off. Polishing the rock, it just don't work. It just don't work anymore. I'm sorry. I know CTC was talking about some don't let me polish the rock, but matter of fact, you can polish the rock. That shit is over. Give him Dragon Dance. Fuck it, give him Shift Gear then. Just run Jolly Choice Band. Well, Mega ain't running out of that bandit shit. Mega is just trolling it up. Who else is on here? Absol, and then Garchomp, and then Lucario, all getting their types revealed. These three are who I think are going to be revealed in the next little trailer they drop. What day is that? Does anyone know? They already shared it, I think, actually. If anyone knows what if anyone knows what day it is, let me know in the chat. I'll try to stream it, assuming it's post Thanksgiving. But yeah, hopefully they show those three off. December 2nd? Awesome. Tuesday, huh? We will be there no matter what. We will be there no matter what to see the new Mega Lucario form. That's just gonna be on some Super Saiyan LARP though. I already know. They're gonna do the whole Elite Redux. They're gonna take all of Elite Redux's shiest shit. Anyways, chat, I'm gonna be ending the stream. Shorter stream today, but to be honest, that's all we got to discuss. And I gotta take care of some stuff in the crib. So, thank you all for watching. I'll probably post a video tomorrow and some more days this week, but I probably won't stream again now till like Saturday or Sunday at the soonest. Thank you all for watching. Leave a comment, leave a like, all that good stuff. Have a very happy holidays, folks. And all of that. Alright, peace out.